Hello friends. My topic is land use urban planning for sustainable food system and agriculture in urban area. How we do agriculture in urban area by using different pieces of lands, the available spaces for the purpose of agriculture to meet the growing needs of food of the growing population. What first of all I will talk about what is land use planning. Land use planning is orderly assessment of land potentials and how we utilize different ideal lands which are available for enhance some financial and social condition through participatory procedures such as multi-sector or multi-stakeholders. The reason for land use planning is to have decision makers or land users in choosing and putting into training those land utilizers that will best address the issues of individuals. And while safeguarding also we are doing land use planning also safeguards the natural resources, assets and biological system, administration for presence and as well as for the future generation to meet the requirements of different land use, how they utilize it. And the purpose of land use planning. What's the purpose of the land use planning? It's to decide where individual will live, work and where they play. So it's make a decision how the individuals will get a different spaces for play, for some working, for office work, or some different enhancement work for recreation also. The second is house size and area of protected regions. What are different size? How we are dividing into different sizes as per as the requirement of the land. Third is GHG discharges, and the fourth is density. The fifth is transportation and infrastructure frameworks. It's also related the land use planning is for some transportation for making a perfect transportations. And the fourth one is agriculture area, which is going to be discussed in the main topic is here about the agriculture area. The principles and the different principles are co-find group various utilizations to strengthen the urban rural association. As the by planning a proper land use planning, we can strengthen the urban and rural association and enable developing spaces which encourage different development. As we plan a better land use planning, so we can the development will be increased more, so it will be useful to us. And the fourth one is restore a huge biological zone, so we can restore the biological zones to a high greatly impact. And what's the urban agriculture? The urban agriculture is the act of developing, preparing, sharing and dispersing food inside the city, which is the important thing. That's the foods which we grow in different area which is far from the city or near the city, so we are sharing the food in the city area. The urban agriculture is an important segment of cities social, instructive, monetary and environmental system and incorporates not just people developing food for their own utilization, but yet in addition it also helps to business entrepreneurial exercises for which there is a business segment also. Why planners and food system? What's the role of the planner in the food system? So the planners they involve in some dimension of community process also. They relate dimension to spatial and land use policy. As the planners they also help in making different land use policy for the agricultures. They are brainstorm, they gather, integrate and package, inform policies and all. They also lead, facilitate and manage stakeholders inclusions. They recognize, incorporate new dimension issue. They deal with the different issues. They find out that they some take out some work which will help in community for the food system. And the benefits of urban agriculture. The different benefits of urban agriculture are community engagement and inclusion. They promote volunteer activity. As the urban agriculture, the more people will gather together and it will help in promote volunteer activity. They increase the accessibility of green spaces. As we do more urban agriculture, the green space area will be increased in the city, which will be better for the health of the public also. The fourth one is to create productive and inclusive space. And the fifth is strengthens community relationship. As I know, discuss the community engagement and community relationship. As the person who are living behind each other or besides each other, as they are growing different foods in their background, so this also help in building a strong relationship. It also build organizational capacity. Social enterprise and social economic development. It provides income to the growers, provides different products to the retailers. It creates the employment opportunities. It's also increased public space can be used for agriculture use, improve property tax also, and provide a better return on investment. Was the food security. It reduced the wastage of food and food spoilage. It reduced the hunger in the city area. The usage of the food resources can be done efficiently, so there is less wastage of the food in the city area. The fourth one is the food will affordable. Yeah, the food will be cheap, which will be suitable for all price, which everyone can buy, and it fills the gap of the food. So, which the gap created by the food is also helpful in creating it. Health, which is the main important thing. It encourages the healthy eating in the city, as the city food is available in the city area directly from the farm. Then the encourage the healthy eating in the city. The second is products the healthy food for the area. Yeah, it produces different healthy foods which are the need of the city, and it encourages the different healthy activity, reduce the stress of the community, improves the diet of the people, different ways of growing traditional plants also, and the ecology. Yeah, it's reduce waste production in the surrounding area, encourage the efficient use of the available resource, increase biodiversity. It provides opportunities for different new experiment in the field of agriculture and environment. It reduces the carbon dioxide gas level in the atmosphere. It reduces the dependence on non-renewable energy, which is more important things. So educational and skill building. It increases the knowledge about farming, increase communication skills, provide opportunities for students and volunteers, increase the knowledge about food preparing, increasing the engagement of all ages and people, and understanding of a healthy food. These are a dimension food system is a map how we are making a food system in the city area and how it's work. So suppose this is the land use space for agriculture, then we do for farming, food production, then we do go for processing, distribution. In between the main is education. If everyone is a proper education about the food system, then it will be helpful to create the fully food system map. So after processing and distribution, there is the main stage of going for buying and selling, who will be going to buy and sell the food in the city area. Then it's eating and celebration, and the food waste and recovery. At the last, the food waste, which is the most important things, and we have to recover the food, and after the again this food chain will go on. And the land use planning for sustainable food system. These are different food places. These are first of all about farmer markets. So a farmer market is the purest manifesto, a place where agriculturists offer their items especially to consumers. So this may occur in any building, a parking garage, which are a vacant space on the end of the week, or in the shopping mall. So we can create any farm market in the city area where the space is available. The second is food hubs. If a halfway found office with a business administration structure encouraging the handling, dispersion, accumulation, storage, as well as promoting of local provisionally created food items and barriers. This is the map of how they deals with it, farming, harvesting, handling, all this. Fresh food retailer in the neighborhoods. Yeah, it's like a mall only. Offer non-perishable food items that are bundled in bottles, boxes and jars, butcher stores and fresh produce. So if we plan a proper place for this type of stores where the neighborhoods, so everyone can buy the foods from there. Local food infrastructure. It's a processing. First it will processing, distribution. These are different series. So first we are going to processing, that gets ready people to get review, store, process and bundle agriculture items, planet food or their mechanical items. Distribution series of service includes in moving a product from the point of production to the point of consumption. Direct and indirect sell points. These are the main important points of food. As we do grow the food in the city, there should be a points which they are going to sell it. So direct deal implies going straight to your client and offering her his own item. Indirect deals are the offer of a descent or administration by an outsider. For example, a partner or affiliate, as opposed to an organization workforce. Growing and racing areas. So here we talk about the growing and racing areas. So farm. A farm is a zone of land where some animals are raised, some crops are developed for use as food, fiber and fuel. So we can create at the farm a small farm where everything can be done as per the policies or at that. Backyards. Yeah, the most important thing we can grow our food in the city area, in the urban area is the backyard. Everyone has a backyard. Maybe most of the people having a backyard in their house. So people, those who are living in a typical house, so they have backyard that can be converted into mini farms, which provide fresh food for their family. So these are the market gardens. So different gardens which are located for, they provide flowers, vegetables as a cash crops, eateries such as restaurants. So they can market garden. We have to create the market garden also. So these are parks and open space. Yeah, there are lots of parks and open space in the city area that has no structure or the constructed structures and is available to the general population. So gardens sometimes have advantages including neighborhood renewal, impression of lower crime. So these are the benefits of the crime. So planting skill among the neighbors. So it can be also be converted for some farm purposes. So these are the rooftops. Yeah, it is in the metropolitan city. The city which has a bigger buildings can be, the rooftops can be converted into the farming process such as hydroponics, aeroponics of frameworks can be done in a compartment of the garden. So with a family or a person can grow their food or can make a garden in the rooftop, which is the perfect land use utilization for the purpose of agriculture. The contested spaces. These are the contested which are between the urban and rural linkage. So where the urban meet with the rural people. So these are the edges which can have some conflicts also, which private and agriculture use compete for constrained lands. So here they can do the farming in the better places. These are the what are different challenges in land use planning for is the local food excludes from prevailing system, no corresponding local system, sound public, private policy, supply chain infrastructure. This is the main is the zoning, building code, fire, etc., which mainly is a major challenge. Build to segregate use appropriate for urban environments, large codes for small scale, food safety, rules change from place to place. The role of different stakeholders, people are association who have personal stake in the arrangement, understanding. There are numerous key partners associated with urban agribusiness activities from common government to neighborhood producer to make viable arrangement transformation. This is the list of different stakeholders. Provincial government, municipal government, the public health agency, environmental organizations. The opportunities of urban agriculture. What are the different opportunities? Is first of all I will talk about environment, water. As water for irrigation system is very less accessible and in this way the supplement rich wastewater gives a valuable agriculture input. Land. There is an absence of space to develop food in urban area. So for example land, municipal policy, headquarters, hospitals, facilities and network focuses can be used for the urban setups. Biodiversity. Urban agriculture can profit the urban soil by utilizing variety of natural materials. So climate. Also urban area will greatly improve when the surrounding unused land will be used for agriculture purpose. So the climate also improve, which is also healthy environmental for the public. Development of safe and sustainable urban agriculture by using available land. Yeah, this is the main important which we use for the sustainable urban agriculture. Upgrading the efficiency and financial suitability of urban agriculture by enhancing access of urban agriculture to preparing specialized advice and credit and supporting the foundation. There should be space included for community gardens in new public housing projects, strengthening the farmers association and providing the training to the farmers also. Improving the suitability of available lands. So the land which is not in shape, remove the debris and adding compost to the soil and improving the urban gardening. Reallocation for the farmers which are located at the farming which is difficult at their farming place. So in the poor area there is chances of some disease and waste problem also. Thank you.